how you doing?
I'm good. I was going to tell you, man, you made this show 100% better by you being on here and not just listening to Jungle Brother. But
I appreciate
you. Good job, brother. Anyway, they got to run that ball because I'm going to tell you, the Patriots defense is, you can run right at.
Right.
And Mark Ingram made a fumble and turned it 3 points, but you keep running them with those three backs, and then all you got to do, watch what happened. Titans get open now.
Right.
Then you may hit Hollywood Brown on something, but you got to run the ball. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't going to say nothing. But, y'all TV will catch up in about,
Yeah, you go. You preach it.
I saw it.
You preach it.
Yeah, so, but, they got it because that's what they do better. They do best. And then by running the ball, you take the clock out of it. You keep. We don't want Brady on the field for no prolonged period of time because the Ravens got a good defense, but it can't cover, Sanu and Edelman for no long drives. It's just not. They're not built like that.
Right.
They got a decent secondary, but it's just not.
Yeah, they can't defend nobody when the quarterback got 15 seconds to throw.
Look at my boy. Look at him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is it halftime jungle? Yeah. Yours. Oh my goodness.
Hey Dick, you call talk football or you talk get your little counter routine on? Huh? Hey, this is a 30-minute. This is an 8 p.m. call-in show, Dick. This is not the Def Comedy Jam.
All right, Ravens. Y'all got running backs now. I don't know what y'all doing with this now.
Exactly, man. Why you running him?
I don't like that. I don't like that call, man. Give the ball to Ingram. This Ingram time. Gus Edwards time. Let's go.
Clay Davis said what Lamar just did was Vic like. He right. It was. Grego said Lamar is almost as good as Barry Sanders. I agree with that.
All right, we got a commercial. I know y'all still watching.
So what you think about the first half, Deacon?
Like I said, to me, that fumble by Cyrus Jones changed everything. He was up 17-0, getting ready to, I think, really put it. We could have put it out of reach. But then again, when they come back out there, they go away from their strength. I think sometimes those corners outsmart themselves. I'm not saying run the ball every time, but if you run the ball effectively, you open up other things. And, them little runs by Lamar, some of them are great, but some of them are necessary. If it's first and 10, I don't think you need to run Lamar at that point, man. Let Ingram get his 4-5. He gonna give you 4-5 strong,
What's the coordinator for the Ravens? What's his name?
Roman. Last name is Roman. I forgot his first name.
Bill Robin?
I forgot his first name. Yeah, something Roman. But I'm not saying he called it bad. Don't get me wrong. We 5-2, but it's just, to me, I think you try to, when you playing, you actually doing your coordination against their defense. You can't play into what they do well. I think they cover well. Lamar, you let them run the ball.
You think they enamored with his 4.2 speed? They feel they got to have him run the ball. They got to have him run the ball at least 10, 15 times. You think they feel if they don't run the ball, they doing an injustice to the team? What do you think they thinking on that?
Actually, I wouldn't go that far. I think that there's certain times that Lamar, if you see, he can be effective running it in certain situations. But I still think you got to be smart with him. you run in that situation that's the most like it just says second and goal. It's a time where he can be really great, but I don't think you run it. Sometimes you do it too much. There's a nice little change of pace, let him run it, but then you got running backs. It's not like you don't have nobody back there. Let them do the heavy lifting. And then if you want to get him a little, where he can exploit, let him exploit. Hold on, man. My
touchdown.
Hey, thanks. Just ruined it for me. Thank you.
See, I told him I hit all y'all. I ain't been saying nothing, but I had to push a bubble because you said my TV is like on caveman time.
what you at the game? I know you was why you hollering? You in Baltimore hollering? You could have got some drinks if you up here.
Like everybody, like Deacon said, if you run the ball, after a while, tight end gonna come open, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Tight end came open on the flat because they got bit by the run a few times. So man, I don't know if that was you, Deacon, or was that 334 Bama boy? Please say it was you, 334.
Say again.
Hey, was that you the one that said if they keep running the ball, the tight end's gonna come open? Or was that you?
Oh, he missed it.
No, that's good.
Oh,
no, that's
on,
good.
sucker.
They didn't review that. That's good. That went over the top.
Come on.
That was in.
Oh man, that's a big point right there.
It went over. It went over.
Shit, that difference between what?
You know they ain't gonna review that, man. That's Patriots, man. They're not gonna review that, man.
He don't never miss nothing. That's some bull. Here we go.
But it don't matter if it was 11 points to 10. You know the Patriots needed a 2-point conversion. They're gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. The little things like that, boy, come back to haunt you.
Hey, Deacon, since we had a commercial break, was you listening when I asked Big L to rank the Raven knowledge in the Raven fans knowledge in the chat? Was you listening?
No, I wasn't listening.
Or I asked him between Bear P&P's other half, you, Trey Barbershop, and Sports and Hills, how to rank him. You know Big L, he put Sports and Hills number 1. But he put you last, man. And I was like,
What? I mean, I tell you what, he the Chris Collinsworth for podcasting, so it's not like I'm listening to him anyway. He's not that knowledgeable.
Well, what I was shocked about was not was you last, but that it wasn't a tie between you and Trey Frazier being last. That's the only thing that surprised me.
But see, you gotta look at the source. You remember how you say when you do your shows, you gotta look at the source and look where the information is coming from. It tell you a lot.
So have you been to a game this year, Deacon?
Actually, I have not. This is the first year I haven't been in a while. I've been
tailgate?
kind of busy. No, I haven't tailgate either. Here we go.
Hey, 334. I don't want to talk about Deacon. I wasn't gonna talk about Deacon because he wasn't here, but since he's here, do you know the Joker? Went to a tailgate last year, and I asked him, it was Lamar Jackson's first game. I said, "What was you drinking? What was you drinking, Deacon?" Oh man, I had bottles of James. You know what I'm saying? I had a case of bottles of James. Man, I had to call you to get home. I was so drunk.
This the time where 334 should take over the show because it's going downhill right now. That might be good, man.
I told you it was good.
I don't know about that one now.
I told you it was good. I told y'all.
Nah, wait a minute, the second one. I don't know.
It went over the top.
You shouldn't be that damn close. That's the problem. Why?
Man is working, man.
Oh, man.
Atlanta, y'all couldn't do this? Y'all couldn't do this. What's new?
Well, I hate to switch up. What you thinking this week? Teach me more about your LSU or about Alabama LSU. What you thinking?
I'm thinking 9 in a row.
Okay.
9 years straight.
So tell me, how did they jump y'all though? How did they jump y'all to be number one? That don't make sense.
I have no idea. They want to spotlight Mr. Burrows for his Heisman campaign, and he's leading the number one LSU into Tuscaloosa. And if he does anything halfway decent, they pretty much gonna push him over the top for a Heisman. Because that loss Oklahoma last week, week before last, that pretty much they was waiting for that one. That pushed Jalen out the way. Tua getting hurt, that pushed him out the way. They're not even mentioning Fields or anybody over there. And they quiet on Trevor Lawrence, so they pushing Burrows right now.
Yeah, you listen to the Deacon Dell show featuring Petit Four and Jungle Brother. So what's your prediction for score?
I got Bama by 10.
Okay. Come on, tackle. Okay. All right. Now, how is Tua's health?
Well, he had the little procedure on his ankle for a high ankle sprain. He had the same one last year, and he was back within 12 days. So he got hurt in the Tennessee game, so it was about 14, 15 days, so he should be good. He did a little practice he did a little practice Thursday, but it wasn't nothing too much to put too much pressure on his ankle, so probably did a little throwing around a few plays or whatever. But this week, he'll get a full practice this week. I don't know how much they're going to try to move him around with that leg, but he should be good by the time Saturday come along. If not, they better shoot some bull steroids in his leg or something to have him out there.
Man, this show really stepped up since I took over. I think Joe Bob went to the bathroom. He had neck bones and beans today. I got I feel this for Jungle Brothers. Deacon Dell. Oh, okay. Woo. Okay. Yeah, some good knowledge there, 334. I'm telling you, man, you throwing it down while Jungle's paying it down and tearing the paint off the wall.
So 42 plays defense too?
Yeah. He's a defensive tackle, yeah. And he
played both ways.
Yeah. Alan Ricard, yeah. Come on, we need this to stop. It's big.
Got him.
Uh-oh.
Earl Thomas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Get up, run.
Oh, man.
Put the ball up. Put the ball up. Okay.
You on that Flintstone table.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got direct TV, man. I'm sorry. Maybe a little slow. Wait, this is my show. You're not gonna talk to me like that.
So Deacon, man, hey Deacon, who's bigger pickup for your Ravens, man? Ingram or Thomas, or they're like on par with each other?
First of all, you wash your hands before you just coming back on the show.
Man, I ain't going nowhere.
That's tough. Right now, I think it's Ingram, man, because I think Ingram, we need a running back, and it takes something off of Lamar. But I think Earl Thomas, to me, it takes longer for defense to gel. You bring in a player like him, I think we struggle early a little bit on defense, just communication, but they're coming along now. So, I don't know. I think it's still I think I would say Ingram, because Ingram came in and he put his foot in the ground, and he's been big, man, as far as...
Ozzie has something to do with Ingram coming to Baltimore?
Oh, no question.
The Alabama connection?
Everybody on that team right now is really, Ozzie, even though he did step down. But, yeah, that's Ozzie,
Is he still consulting with? Is he still connected with the organization?
Oh, no question. Yeah. He gonna be down with that for life, man. That's gonna be a lifetime consult. Anytime you bring what you brought to the organization, 2 Super Bowls, right now 3 Hall of Famers, I'd be Terrell Suggs gonna be the next one, I think.
So while we had a